Hey everyone, it's Brian here. Just want to take a quick couple of minutes to talk about my crowdfunding campaign directed at Barrie. This one's called Bring Positivity and Social Awareness to Barrie. So the idea of this is to engage the public in positive experiences and use this opportunity to draw people into social awareness and participation with their local community. And the kind of local community I'm talking about is that the collection of activities, groups, people involved in meeting human needs, not motivated by profit. And actually, there is quite a lot of work to be done, and the profit motive does not quite account for many of our social needs. So there are a lot of people coming together to try and meet needs with abundance and a lot of different stuff going on, but people are somewhat disconnected. Um, there's no common ground. There's no sharing of networks or information. It's been tried, many valiant efforts in the past, and something just doesn't seem to be able to stick everything together. So that's kind of the gist of what I hope to be able to do with this campaign, is to have um, a conduit or a method of continual public excitement, and that's this Facebook group I created called Positive Experience Outreach Barrie. So join that if you want to come up with some ideas or discuss how to make fun and unexpected things happen where we can show people life outside of their comfort zone. And again, use this opportunity to kind of raise awareness of things that are happening in Barrie, which need support, participation, funding, etc. So combined with that group is another one I call the Barrie Cybernetics Club. And this is where we actually get all the groups together and decide, or at least have an open forum to discuss what parts of our community need more help, and how can we all kind of get together to support the various parts of our community. So anybody who is kind of maybe more introverted or thinking type, join the Barrie Cybernetics Club. People who are more looking to get out and party and celebrate, or just like that kind of aspect of it, join the Positive Experience Outreach group. I'm really hoping for a lot of cross collaboration and connection between the two, because this is what will fuel the idea. So if this campaign becomes popular in Barrie and people are joining these groups will always be there. They'll be a tool for anybody to use, no matter what I am doing. So I just wanted to describe as well where this money is going. It only costs a few $1,000s to create the backpack transmitter for the decentralized dance party. This would allow anybody to. I'd like to have the equipment open for trusted people to set up a flash mob or whatever, and we'll help you out. We'd be more than happy. You'll have a whole bunch of people, a network to kind of help you get word out, and you'll have people from the Cybernetics Club to help make positive messages and make it useful for the community. So it doesn't cost a lot of money, but the majority, and this is another difficulty, is in trying to change the culture. Um, the majority of the expenses is for my living expenses, essentially. I've lived the last 3 months since I left my job in December to work on this. I've lived on savings, which are pretty much now depleted. So if I can't receive some sort of support so that I can keep helping out with this kind of stuff, the project, yes, will continue, and even if we raise a few $1,000s, I will build the transmitter. It will be available. This will all be ready to go, but I won't be there to organize it. I will be occupied with some other form of wage labor, which I'll be forced into because I do have bills which need to be paid. So that it is a transition of what's happening, and everybody's in a different spot. I just happen to see the possibility and take a leap of faith in a way. So I hope that this works out and that the project is fully funded for my sake so that I can continue to work on the Barrie Cybernetics Club, continue to develop a sort of a community, and I would like to develop commons space, do-it-yourself space like silk screening, woodworking, um, 3D printing, hacker spaces, kind of like spaces where people can get together and projects which benefit the entire community potentially may be incubated and have a space to expand and grow. I would like for the Cybernetics Club to assist in discussing business models for how to keep these common spaces going. It could be something like a nonprofit type of cooperatives, which are worker owned, but say corporate profit, or corporate, so to speak, profits from this cooperative rather would be pooling back into the commons. So this would essentially keep this kind of cooperative culture a space for it to expand on its own. So a major part of this is, of course, our culture and what we think is normal. And unfortunately, we think that it is normal to receive wage income from a hierarchy, such as a corporation or government, and be told and directed what to do. So when I'm asking that people support this project and let's make cool things happen in Barrie, um, the money is essentially not guaranteed to go to any specific place, and it's not guaranteed to be motivated to make a profit, to extract a piece of a pie from one place and move it to another. What is being done is completely human needs motivated. I would like to cooperate with people. I don't want to be part of an exploitation based labor or whatever, however it works deep down inside. So I'm trying to set a precedent that we should be investing in our community, and that capital should be flowing into these kind of projects, and that it is okay to delete someone's wage, so to speak, so that they can work for the benefit of all. This shouldn't be something that's looked at so skeptically, except to look at the person for who they are and what kind of previous work have they done, and what are they offering. Moreover, will it still work if it fails? So I'm operating in a method of open collaboration. So anything that I do is out in the open for anybody else to pick up. Anyone else in any other city can do any of this and use my project as a template if you wish. So these efforts are not wasted. Any kind of awareness that we can spread about this is it will do good and will help Barrie and to kind of organize this stuff. If we can get it off the ground at past a certain threshold point, then that's great. And if we make money on top of it, then we'll have essentially kind of myself as somewhat of a manager into the summer to help guide and make sure that the resources are all lined up, and that we can continue to put a lot of effort into thinking, how can we grow this into a self-sustaining culture of cooperation where we help each other. So that's really my ultimate goal, and it is very difficult and unprecedented. What I'm doing is not, there's no manual, there's no guide. I haven't been told what to do. All of this is out of intuition. I hope that you guys can look at this and see what it is for what it is, and help me out with a share. And participation is wonderful. Join either group, and let's see what kind of ideas you can come up with. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon.